Finally got some! I got a great video here for you. I'm going to tell you about my 60 horsepower Evinrude engine, my 72 fiberglass fireball, and if you stay to the very end, I'll show you what I catch, and I'm going to show you a lot more here in this video as well. So I'm Pat, and this is my boat, and I traded this for a trailer that I built for a tiny house.
Okay, so this is the trailer that we built to trade for the boat.
Yep, and it was basically a hash together that we purchased, and we basically made a trailer out of another trailer.
This was the old boat that we had, and we wanted to upgrade, and we had this trailer laying around that wouldn't sell, so we traded it for our Fireball. And this is the first time Pat took it out. He was happy as a little clam, but as you can see, the seats weren't so great.
Yeah, nobody wants Swiss cheese as their goddamn seat on their boat. I've seen better shit washed up on the beach. Alright, so we redid these seats with some new vinyl. We reused the foam, and that shit was washed up.
Did I ever tell you how I got the nickname, the Dragon of the West?
I'm not interested in a lengthy anecdote, Uncle.
It's more of a demonstration, really.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Just kidding. We named this boat because we really like Avatar the Last Airbender, as you can see from the clip, if you understand the references. Anyway, so Pat is now going to show you how to hook up your muff to the twisty-turny part that goes in the water, boat stuff, and words.
Yeah, so now we're going to connect these muffs up. I've modified mine up. You know what? We're just going to go crazy styles. I fit mine up for all my engines. We're just going crazy out. Fit them up, slide them bitches on. Connect your water up like crazy styles. Just go nutty, right? Boom. You're connected up. Get that shit flowing. You're ready to go. Yeah, make sure you get some good water pressure flowing through that thing. And you just walk on over, throw on your choke, and make sure things are ready to flow and ready to go. Cock, rock, ready to rock. Alright, once you're finished, disconnect all that jazzabalooza stuff going on. Take off your muffs, throw them things as far as you can. Get them the hell out of the way, because you don't need them. Put up your engine, and turn that wheel, clock it up, and get it over with as fast as you can. Because, you know, once you're done flushing this thing, you want to get it over with. No one wants to be here all goddamn afternoon. Yeah, so under here we had we've caused ourselves some mischief, as I always like to call it, and it controls this hydraulic piston here, and these wires were frayed up, and we had to repair them because too much goddamn salt water got up in there, and that caused us a big mischief. So I cleaned everything up and re-welded the wires together, re-taped it, sealed it up from the salt water, and now we are pretty much good to go and ready to go on the ocean. So down here I have my two fuel tanks. One's a 20-liter fuel tank and one's a 25-liter fuel tank. And in here's my battery. And I also have a small little pump that I've connected to just in case water splashes in or whatever, I can pump it out. It makes life a lot easier. And this is just my tackle box. Okay, so the seats here were in really poor condition when we got the boat, and basically the guy had left the boat out in the weather for 10 or 15 years and never did anything with it. So all the seats were ripped, all the vinyl was coming up, and so we pulled out all the bits, and some of the wood was rotten as well. We reused all the old foam and just put some new vinyl on it, and they're as good as new. And we always keep the boat covered because of the sun, so it doesn't damage it. And up here I have a depth finder, which is really old but still works, roughly. Tells you how deep of water you're in. And here I've got basically just a thing that tells you the battery voltage, the temperature, and the forecast, but that's not going to work. And over here I just have a couple of DC outlets for USBs and stuff that I wired in. And I also have a switch so I can turn the battery off from this whole dash so it doesn't drain the battery when it's telling me the battery voltage there is full. But you can shut it off so it's not having a draw of any sort, so your batteries are always full. Underneath the seats, got a bit of storage. I keep a fire extinguisher, some rope, all kinds of bits and bobs. If you want to store, a couple of fish under there, you can. Whatever the hell floats your boat. Alright, and down here I just have some rope, which comes in handy for tying up docks and stuff when you pull up. I've got a couple life jackets. Alright, it's down there. And I'll show you what I have for my toolkit, just for onboard stuff. In the top, I have just some extra fittings, just in case one of the fuel lines, something happens to the fuel lines. I also have extra spark plugs up there. And in here, I just have a can of starting fluid, some pliers, a knife, screwdrivers, spark plug tool, scissors, and some cable ties. Just basic stuff, just in case, you never know. Oh, goddamn humans always putting me places I don't want to be. Oh, shit, I gotta get out of here now real quick. Oh, God. What the hell's he up to? I gotta look back at him. Oh, he's coming. Oh, God.
A few moments later.
Finally got some! I can't believe it. I finally caught a fucking fish. I can't believe it! I caught a fucking fish!